And there we go. All right. Just have to gonna rearrange some things here. Make you smaller. If you're watching this, I'm just trying to fix a few things. Okay. Truth. There we go. That's better. I got the Q&A thing going. Hopefully that works. It's good to get links. Okay, we're gonna. I should have had a Facebook and Twitter open so I could do this stuff. Just. Okay. Hello there, person. So, okay. I'm kind of grateful that that is working. Oh, hello, Gillian. I'm kind of grateful that's working. Let's see. For Gilly, did you look on that of the Google or did you look on YouTube? That way I can know what I'll be posting both links, but I want to know which ones are which. So, uh, see YouTube. See, there we go. That's Facebook page out of the way. Okay. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I wasn't sure if it is. I actually have not even checked to see if the YouTube thing will allow you to do the. Let me do a quick look on that. See. Okay, you can actually comment. Thank God Almighty. I finally fixed the problem from last time, so that makes me happy. Okay. Oh yeah, click here to join the audience for the hit. That makes it a lot easier for me. All right, we're just gonna do a quick Twitter thing and hopefully get a little bit more people coming around here. Also, apologies in advance for how I'm sounding. I am recovering from a cold right now. So unfortunately, I got the cold from Magfest, so my apologies in advance. Let's see. All right. And then copy. Uh, all right. All right. Okay, we got. Okay. Links are out. I should probably have that YouTube chat thing just in case, guys. I never know. Okay, they won't let you do that. Okay. I'll just sign out of here. All right. Okay. We'll wait a little bit for a couple more people, but how is the audience doing for today? Mainly because I want to try and get okay, we got more people going here, but we might as well maybe get a little started since we got a little bit more people here, but hello everyone audience. It's been about a week. Or a week and a couple days since I did Magfest. And this was a fun Magfest. Had a lot of fun. Had a I said if you watched my little vlog I did for updates everything, I mentioned that it may be my last Magfest. And since I've been back home, I have I have I've literally been debating whether or not to actually go back again next year. So uh oh yeah, I saw the vinyl thing, but I really want to go back to Magus because it's like after saying I'm not this is my final one. It's just hard when you see meet all these friends and it's just like there were a lot of panels I did this year. A lot I did maybe about two of them, but this was Magfest was a lot of fun. I think this one was a lot more fun, mainly because of one full day of a lot of shooting. But I say that it's just harder when you're saying this is your last to a lot of friends, and you may never see them again, and it sucks. And I want to do Magfest again. My folks actually want to do Magfest again, and my folks. This is the first time my folks have actually wanted to go to Magfest with me, which makes me happy. But it's you kind of wonder like how it's going to be with everything. Plus, the Gaylord is expensive hotel. It's generally expensive, and like if I would love to stay there back again, have to make. I would have to make changes. That for one, I would have to get roommates this around. I usually would roommate with Jared, uh, and Rosen, Hacker, and um, I but I realized I should probably maybe for next year probably actually have more roommates. So that way it's a lot easier. And plus I'm with a little bit more people I trust more and everything. I know I could just be with my folks, but it's just I'd rather be with friends, with the family and just be a lot easier. I don't see. I'm still wondering how the question thing works. Sorry. Yeah, the Q&A thing finally works on here. I got it to work, so you could ask anything about Magfest or anything on the question thing. So it's exciting. And again, I'm sorry if I sound bad. I am getting better from a cold, and so I have sinuses going on. Uh, I think I'll probably make it on Twitter after this stream. I think I might go again to Magfest again, but I hate that it's always uh it's expensive con. It's the hotel itself is expensive, and it sucks, and it's a lot of stuff going on. Let's see. Oh yeah, I hate that. That's the reason I love cons. I would love to meet fans. I didn't really meet any fans this time around. But it was a lot of fun. The Fire Nation kind of attacked the week before Breakfast, so that's kind of no, that was from Katsucon. That happened with and that was at the Betty Cafe. I'll probably talk maybe the stream about Katsucon problems because I was worried how I was now going to be with Magfest because it kind of goes in that. And happy Pokemon Day, happy Pokemon Day, Garrett. Oh my God, yeah, 20 years for Pokemon. I will say I arrived at the hotel on the first day of the con around the afternoon, and after putting my stuff down, started to get to see everyone I went to. I'm just trying to see this is so the question is so confusing. And I went to go to Nando's. It's like a weird all chicken restaurant with a few reviewer buddies. And one of them was Count Dracula, and the wait staff at Nando's were so sweet. I never met the most sweetest staff that loved Magfest. One girl loved my Lee Mazable shirt, and she said like, "Oh, you Magfest people are the sweetest people." And she came later, and if you've seen Count Dracula, he you see him show how he wear his looks awesome. He had a trench coat on, and he had his top hat right next to me. And the waitress came over saying like, "I love how you," because there was a big table, 12 of us, and the waitress is like, you're like the King Arthur, and this is your round table," and we were just all laughing. And unfortunately, I think with Rap Critic, we had Rap Critic I was with us at the table because I was talking with Lady Jess on about title card stuff, especially with the upcoming stuff for pre-com month. Unfortunately, Lent came in the day before for Rap Critic, and he gave up on chicken. And so it was hard for him to find something on the menu that wasn't chicken. The most was all salad. Oh, poor Rap Critic. He was just like, he just wanted to have something to food, but it was all chicken. He couldn't have any of the chicken. And it was also fun. There's I don't know if I could show on the phone. I don't know if it'll show up on the phone. If you follow me on Twitter, I did a couple tweets during Mag, but I didn't want to keep posting a lot mainly because like I want to have fun with the con. I'll save all my pictures until later. We're all eating at Nando's, and we're just casually eating, and in comes I don't know if it's gonna show on the camera. In comes this guy with come on, focus. It's not gonna focus. It's a god damn it. Okay, if you can't see it, the guy, it's on my Twitter. Just look at the media section. This guy is basically wearing a lion's head as a backpack. And we're all just like, whoa, we're all taking pictures. A lot of fun. And I'm like, he killed Mufasa. Like, well, he killed Mufasa. Like, immediately, I remember my tweet here. I'm like, long live the king. And immediately as soon as I post that, Crash is like, this son of a bitch killed Simba. I screen capped it mainly because that's a rare occurrence that happened at posting in the exact same photo. And it was a lot of fun. I also, oh yeah, I should probably also buy photos because it gives a little bit more memory. I also met Lukagen, she's a Let's Player, and I would not known about her if Rosen didn't spot at her out, and she sounds completely different when she's not doing Let's Plays. And I said this, I'm like, wait, she sounds completely different. She's like, I sound different? I'm like, yeah, but I didn't think you sound like this. I didn't want to make her sound be sad, but she was so sweet. And I recommended her video game to play on her channel, and don't know if she will play it, but it's super fun, very exciting. And then I'm trying to look. Why did I go to collection with stupid foot? What is happening? Phone. Duh. Can I be? There we go. I don't know what I did with my phone there. But I'm trying to think hard trying to think when you're stuffed and you got a cold. But I also met with so many friends. I met Aaron, Dubious Con for the first time in person, and also I'll talk about shooting stuff when we get to that. It was a lot of fun. Though I learned on the first day, I almost kept like every time I met someone, I would hug them, but we almost would fall. I kept falling, and there was like only on the first day it was just like I was being super more klutzy than usual, which was not a good thing. It really wasn't. And then I'm trying to really think. On the first day, I also met my friend Jessie, Free Geeks Next Door. I bought some more cool stuff. I can't reach it right now. I bought her volume two of Geeks Next Door. I finished reading it. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It includes her wedding story, which is cool, and it also includes a little exclusive story with a special RPG section with it made by her husband Matt. And I don't know if I can be able to play because it's more for like a D&D base, but but it looks super cool, and I am excited. And also I gotta really make sure I work on have comic pages to have her look at for my comics. Well, I gotta make sure I get started on that. And I also met Temmie from Undertale. And for those who don't know Undertale, I would talk more with Undertale, but I would say when you play the game. But I have not even finished playing the game. I blame Rosa with our Let's Play channel in progress. But we got a picture of Temmie. She was adorable, and I was going to buy a print from her, but she sold out, and on on the Saturday there was a giant line of vendors. Uh, just to like get a picture taken or art, buy one of our prints. It was just super big, and uh my nose. I'm not a pretty thing when nose. Okay, let's see. And oh, I also met a friend of mine that I have known for over 10 years. I but I have never met her in person until Magfest. Uh, let me do the backstory. We had known each other from a fan site, a Night Before Christmas fan site. No bleed. No, I'm not gonna bleed. It's just allergies and I'm stuffed up. But we've known each other from Night Before Christmas fan site, and it was like the very beginning. I found out about when I was around 14 years old, and then slowly I like a few of my people I knew were going on to DeviantArt. I moved on with them, following them, and then years passed. I still follow some of them, and I found out other people did more other things, and one of them is R2 Ninja Turtle, who, for those who don't know her, she is a YouTuber that does reenactment videos of songs and music videos and scenes from movies and TV shows. She is adorable and amazing person. She also does her own art. She has a comic book series on based off of Mrs. Jones called Heartburn, and I like it's very cool. But be warned with the when you read it because it's cut is a little bit of graphic. I think can't remember which chapters. It's like for over 18. But she is amazing, adorable person. I found out she was going to Macca's from her Let's Play channel because she also does Let's Plays. The controllers. It's the and like controllers, but replace the O with a U. And I found out from one of her videos she's going to Magfest. I'm like, wait. So I asked her on her fan page, "You're going to Magfest?" And she said yes. And I'm like, I'm gonna be there too. Can we actually have you be part of a cameo? And I was able to meet her because she texted me was there. She's waiting in the Six party line for the piano. And I was able to find her. And Ariel is adorably a sweet person. It was fun to meet someone I've known for over 10 years without even knowing it from a fan site. And it was amazing just getting that to be like she was a lot of fun, especially filming having her she for a film part for a cameo. She brought two cosplays with her. I missed off with the Lady Ganondorf one, but I saw pictures. It was amazing. I got her in our amazing Skull Kid cosplay dancing, and that's gonna be in a future Escape from Monster High for the finale. So expect that in the future. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. But it was a lot of fun. Just like we even chatted a few things here and there, and I'm kind of grateful I was able to meet someone. And she loved Macbeth, that she said she'll come back again, and I think that's like another reason why I want to do it again. It was mostly I like them friends are loving Magfest and just want to have fun with it. And then I try to remember everything else. Oh, like okay, there's a. I will maybe talk a little bit about Katsucon because Katsucon kind of made it worried with Magfest. Um, at Katsucon, there were some mishaps that happened. Um, at Katsucon, there was a. Let me see the. I'm trying to see one thing. Okay, I'm seeing a lot. Are these comments going on? Yeah, there are comments going on my YouTube. I should probably have the YouTube open. Sorry about that, Jake. I didn't know you were there. Um. Okay, so Aaron said you two were gonna shoot the finale of your Escape from Monster High retrospective. How'd that go? I will talk about that when we get to it. Just want to know who Aaron was cosplaying as. I will get to that. Garnet, how do I get into reviewing? We're not talking about that. We're talking about like Magfest and stuff. But I'll just quickly say I got into reviewing mainly because I felt it was something new. I wanted to get into videos for videos. I was going to originally do reenactment videos like Ariel, Archie Ninja Turtle, but then my friend Tiffany started showing me reviews and everything else, Nostalgia Critic, and watching the critic, Nostalgia Critic, and then other underrated YouTuber like reviewers like Spaz Master, Some Joke with the Camera, Doggins, and viewers. They were more inspirations for me to actually become an online reviewer. I would get more into that, but we're talking more about Magfest this time around. And with Katsucon caused issues this year. For one, there was an actual little mini fire that happened in the maid cafe, which had to evacuate the whole entire hotel out into the street. But that's not the worst of it. There was a I'm trying. Sorry, I'm just trying to take my time here. Ugh. There was there's was damage that happened at the Gaylord. Actual damage. The falling damage included a broke a actual almost falling from the ceiling exit sign in one of the hotel hallways. Someone peed in the out by the elevator hallway. Flooding in a hotel room. Someone writing Katsucon 2016 rules on all of the bathroom stalls and nail polish. Someone punching a hotel room and signing One Punch Man was here. Which coincidentally, that room was still had a hole in the wall, and that room was occupied by one of Smarty's friends from the Derp crew. I knew about that one. But that was the worst of it. Given for Katsucon, they're more teenagers than adults. There's adults, but it's more teenagers. But teenagers were apparently reckless to the point where my friend Holly Riddle Panda, she went to a CVS. She got there the day before me. She went to the CVS to get supplies for her hotel room, and the CVS employee asked very in a scared manner, "Are you the remnants from Katsucon, or are you here for the other thing?" And she's like, "Magfest," and he's like, "Yes," and she said, "Yeah," and there was the big sign of relief from the guy. She had never. This is a guy who looked like he worked there for years, who was who I never. She said never saw traumatized from Katsucon. And even my hotel staff my mom talked with, I talked with the housekeeper how apparently the people at Katsucon were so rowdy that there's going to be two things with Katsucon. Either the hotel is going to raise prices for them, or they're going to kick them out of the hotel next year. I say first option, but the second option seems very likely. But there was a reason why there was a lot bit more security with Magfest, but Magfest knows that there's more adults and they're a little bit more responsible. We know keeping the party in our hotel rooms. And it was actually cool. One thing cool at Magfest was seeing all the hotel staff. They had their own badges. They were having fun in the arcades. Some of them were actually having fun playing arcade games. It was super cool. And, uh, I am literally trying not to die here. stupid allergies. Okay. And, hi. Uh, with but back to Magfest because cat's a con thing. Well, hopefully with Magfest we were a little bit more tamed, and all the staff loved people. Gaylord loved us, so it's not that was a good sign. Back to Magfest. Trying hard to really think here with Magfest. Uh, and the second day was mostly I had one piece of filming. I did my crossover with Mikey, and that was a lot of fun. But I kind of teenagers are jerks. Um, there are some teenagers that can be responsible, but sometimes teenagers don't really know when to be responsible in a hotel setting. And, the second day was a lot of fun. I filmed my crossover with Mikey, and then I helped Mikey film his crossover with Anoni, and I made an appearance to that. And dear God, I wore the most ridiculous looking wig that pieces of the hair kept sticking onto me. You'll see when that video comes out for Mikey when it does. Mikey said he has a slow pace, so my crossover won't come out for another few months. So, and same thing when I know. So, I said that I would have to also work on both title cards for that too, which I should make sure I work on that sometime next month. uh, I gotta die. But with the hell, okay, I'm just trying to. I'm gonna. There's. I got. I'm trying to see a lot of questions, so I'm just gonna delete some because it's hard trying to. Okay. Speaking of cosplay, who was Aaron cosplay? I just saw a couple pictures. I will talk about that when we get to that. Because I know I posted one picture of Aaron and as ampersand. That was the only. That's one of two actual fantasies pictures took. Yeah, hormones are getting way too into the calm moment. Yeah. Just trying to. Uh, but sorry, just trying to. Uh. Sorry, I'm just quiet. I'm just trying to delete these things and there we go. Let me see. I'm just also got to refresh to see if okay. Oh no, don't be sad. I'm just trying. No, I got a lot to really talk about with Magfest, so I'm sorry. There's just a lot to talk about. Plus, it's just a lot of questions getting in the way, and I can't really see them all. I can't see which orders are them, so it's a lot difficult. I'm sorry. Try not to die. But on the second day was also mostly besides filming the crossover stuff, it was also it was like some food trucks, which I have not seen food trucks since I've been to LA. And food trucks are freaking amazing. And the one that all of us went to, it was a bunch of us right before we did filming, was this barbecue joint called Tailgater Toby, and I had what was the mac and cheese bowl. The mac and cheese bowl consisted of mac and cheese, your choice is pulled pork or pulled barbecue chicken, topped with pieces of bacon bits, and topped with potato chip crumbs. And it was something. And Aaron said this is the best way. This shouldn't work, but it does. It was amazing. The barbecue had a nice kick to it, and it was super good. I wish I had gone back to that food truck for the for the Saturday, but Saturday was a big day filming. Well, Saturday's gonna be a big day talking about that. Friday was a lot of fun though. I especially when you kind of learn like on like Friday after you've done all the filming and everything with crossovers. I'm also trying to look on my wait, I should also look my Twitter because I have no clue if anybody else is asking me stuff on Twitter. Let's do a quick look. Okay, never mind. Okay, I was doing the ever say. Oh, oh my god! I'm sorry. It looked like a smiley face. Of course, ever say it. Have you ever said ever since semicolon hyphen bracket? You got me, Gila. You got me. It just looked like a smiley face. Not a smiley, a sad face to me. A frowny face. Okay. My fault. That was my fault. Uh, 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 oh, why did I turn the front off? I wanted to keep the photos there. But it was a lot of fun, especially when you kind of learn while you're with a big group. Also met Yomar from, oh my god, I cannot remember. Yomar Reviews? He's a very nice, cool dude. But also I learned from uh, that the funniest thing is I've learned a couple things during that night was mostly when you hang out with Jack. Jack tries to convince one of my friends, Patrick, to buy an actual a guitar, and from vendors. Now this guitar was nothing, seemed nothing special, but this was a guitar composed of an actual video game console, and I gotta go on Facebook because there's an actual quote from this pitch quote that Jack said for Patrick to actually buy this console. And I gotta go to my photos on here on Facebook, so give me a moment. Where's the albums? Photos. Album. Magfest. Where is that photo? Here we go. Yeah, the quote is, "You can lie to me. You can lie to Jesus. Under ideal circumstances, you can lie to your wife, but you can't lie to yourself." And extreme circumstances. Pretty much, that's what that Jack said for Patrick to buy, not just one, but two. Prices for little guitars. I don't know if it's open or closed bracket. Aaron has. I don't know that either. So, probably Aaron might know, but again, you could ask him. But I don't know. But during on Tuesday, I also went to I did buy some things for vendors. I would show them all off to you guys in the stream, but it's too much. I bought too much. I don't want to hammer the stream, but I will say that I bought the most adorable little plushies. I bought a little s'more plushie, and I bought a little french fries. I bought a lot of plushies, and I also got a plushie from my friend Holly of Draculaura. That is totally going on Escape from Monster High. And I'm also trying to see if there's any. And I'm trying to. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah. I did go to one. I went to two panels. Two panels. First was the going off panel with the Muse, Rap Critic, and Lady Jess. And it was a lot of fun. And oh my god, I'm really trying to think because I'm kind of stuffed. Soul Club's beautiful. There's always Monday at RDH. Wait, what? Monday at RDH? Huh? I don't know what you meant by that. I don't know. I'm kind of, again, I'm a little bit out of it. Yeah. Be man Hulk. I would be Hulk. No, it just, stupid cold. I blame my boyfriend. He got me sick. But, it was, at the going off panel, they were doing, they recorded this for their podcast. They were taking a look at the Macho Man Randy Savage album. Yes, this is a real thing. You can go ahead and Google it. It's all you can listen to the full album on Spotify. This is a real album, and we only got through reading the lyrics on the first song. It's ridiculous as hell. So, but after that, I immediately went to the worst auditions panel, like I usually do. That hosted by Tom White. This time around, it was kind of sad that most of the audience kept like going out of the room, and unfortunately, even though there was one scene left at the end, I was getting exhausted and tired. This was like going at 1:30 one morning at the panel end, and I had to duck out because I had to wake up early the very next day because I had a long day of shooting to do, and I needed sleep, and also I was gonna wake up early and everything else. So, uh, so we should probably already get to the day that a lot of people want to actually hear me talk about. They want to hear about the advanced shooting of the finale of Escape from Monster High. I know that's a lot. Almost everyone here wants to talk about because I got questions are ready for that. All right, I'm gonna see. Let's start with the one about speaking of cosplay. Who was Aaron cosplaying? As I saw a couple pictures on Twitter. Okay. Did Aaron? I'm trying to think if Aaron posted his I know that Aaron posted a picture on Facebook with his cosplay. And I should really look at this to double confirm for myself. Because I don't want to be because I can't tell. The work in progress pictures. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Aaron was posting let's talk about ask Gary about the bracelet. Monday's probably a decent time. Oh. Oh, okay. About the bracket. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be a good time. You can also ask him on Twitter now if you want to. What's I would say what Aaron's cosplaying as for the finale, but I really don't want to talk about what he's cosplaying as mainly because it would kind of be a bit of I don't know if I should talk about that. I would like to have him here so we could talk about it, but okay, I'll just say this. Just if you don't want to watch, you haven't been watching Monster High films, then why would you? If you want to be curious, maybe take a look at Monster High Freaky Fusion. The full thing's on Netflix. He's cosplaying a character from that, and I would say what I'm cosplaying, but I really want to keep download on this that because it's finale. I don't want to spoil it, guys, but I will say that the whole day of filming, which we shot from like 9 to 5 for 30. It was a full day of shooting with a break with the lunch and Nerf War, which we'll talk about those too. It was a lot of fun filming. I had made a storyboard, which the storyboard is actually in here. Nah, I forgot about the storyboard. We used part of it as a guideline. And let's see. I'll probably might show just one page. I don't really much any spoilers. It's not really folksy well, but I'm only showing this page because it's not really spoilers. But it's I did some storyboarding. We tried following as much as we could with it, but we kind of improvised it, which wasn't bad. We filmed as many of the shots we could. The only thing we didn't do was voiceover. We're doing those not now, but pretty much when we get more closer to because I'm actually going to be the one editing this one for the first time. Don't bug him during RDA. You could always ask him on Twitter. Don't be shy. Aaron's a good sport. He just message him on Twitter. He can be a good sport. But it with the skit for the filming, it was a lot of fun, especially given the fact that I this is a filming that showed us both in person, and I've done the crossover game at Magfest so many times before. I'm used to it, but there's one thing I'm not used to. I'm not used to being the short one in every single review. I no, I if you look at each crossover I've done for Magfest, my crossover with Liam Lack the Watcher, I'm short. My crossover with Marcus, you think we're almost on the same height, but he's a little bit taller than me. My crossover with Isaac, he's a little bit taller than me. Jess, you may not look like it, but she is actually no wait. I was Casey in one part. She is literally a little bit taller than me. I'm trying to think. Heather, we're both on. Heather's the only one that's on the same level as me. And then you have Aaron, who is well, I'll tell her. Hell, there was a conversation I had with Liam and Rosen about Aaron's height because they were all Liam was like, well, Aaron's like tall, but he can't. But is he like hard? I'm like, and I'm looking at Liam like Liam. There's in one review he has with Aaron has with his son on I can't remember. It was the Christmas one with the penguin. I can't remember the name of that one. It showed. I said, Liam, it shows the footage of them walking outside in the snow with their heights. And I've said, I'm gonna make a big guess that Liam, that airs between your height, Liam, and your height, Rosen. And when we saw him with Liam, and I say to Liam, I was right that you was in the middle between you both, and they all laughed because I was right. I never guessed on height right. And when you do see the actual like footage, like it's gonna be like I'm short. I'm short, but I'm also adorable, damn it. I'm adorable. And I'm just trying to see if there's any. But with the filming, it was a lot of fun. There were some times where mostly we were like we came up with a couple things like as we're going because like me and Aaron always like improv a little bit. Like I would improv on stuff. Like if you seen I can't remember which one. Like some of the like cross stuff or Skirfox tried. You think so? That stuff I did was like scripted, but a couple things I did were improv. Especially me scooting away with the chair. I kind of came up with that myself. And at one part with the lizard underneath the bed, like Aaron left it off like me still being freaked out, and I'm like, I don't want to even be freaked out. And I wish he had sound effects to make it look like I'm actually fighting it. Or the one where I pull it out and it's actually a little orange dragon plushie that I already have, which sucked that he didn't use that. And I like improving a little bit, and we had a couple of parts that we improved, which is a lot of fun. And I will say that we had moments where it's like it was a lot of fun, especially we had study. If you there's pictures on a little bit on tagged on my Facebook. I haven't posted them on Twitter because I can't remember if Greg Sunny Jim from the Raccoon has Facebook or not. But we have Sunny Jim making a cameo in Escape from Monster High. Not as a Sheldon Frankie cameo. You'll find out when the finale comes. And I'm super happy I did that part because originally the one part we got Sunny Jim, Tony, some Joker Cam was gonna cameo, but I told Aaron he's not gonna be at Magfest, and so we're like, what about Sunny Jim? And it worked. It was also funny because with the shoot mainly because Aaron has never worked with Greg with a Sunny Jim before. I worked with Greg with his puppets before. First time, I slapped Zeus. Second time, same year. The second time, another year, I was part of helping Hagen Greg's crossover with Hagen, with the Riff, with Omega, and also third was the cameo I did for them that might come to surface this year. I don't really know. And this was the fourth time. I've dealt with Greg with Soy Jim, and it makes it a lot easier with puppetry. Aaron's never dealt with it in person, so I'm trying to really think what. He broke a lot of times with Sunny Jim. Aaron could not keep a straight face. Aaron broke so many times. It was hilarious. It was amazing. It was gold. So much gold. And oh dear God. I would talk more about. Hold on 1 second, folks. I'm gonna be right back. Whew. Sorry, I had to blow my nose, and the tissues are out there. I feel much better for now. But how about Zenith's height? Zenith's tall. I could say that. Like Zenith is like Zenith's like a little bit taller than me. And but Aaron, I will say Aaron broke a lot so many times, and I will say from this shoot that you just got gymmed. It was so much fun. That it was just it was a lot of fun, and also Kit Kats were everywhere. Kit Kats were everywhere, and it will make more sense when that finale comes out. And during after we shot most of our review portions, we took a break because we still had more stuff to shoot. And we had lunch at the Sports Grill, which we had the slowest waiter in history. And after that, we went to the Nerf War, which there's already footage posted already on the Nerf War online already for this year. I don't appear in the 2 battle rounds, but I appear in everything else except for the melee. So there's that. Nerf War I missed out on last year's Nerf War, but this Nerf War was a lot of fun. I had a new Nerf gun. Excuse me. Excuse me. I had a new Nerf gun. It was a Rebel that shot 3 at a time, and it was badass. And it suited me pretty well. And also, I said this to like Liam and Aaron that I picked it because it shot 3 at a time and also looked a lot better than any of the Nerf guns they were selling at Target, which was true. So I got that little beauty. It was very cool. And after we did the Nerf War, we actually got a big cameo of the Nerf War. Some of the Nerf War participants for something super fun for Escape from Monster High. I'm not going to say what, but you will see it in the finale. Which reminds me, I should make sure I get that footage from Aaron when we get closer to that. Because I need that footage. And then we went back to filming. We had to film a little bit more remainder parts up in the hotel room. And then I will say this. There were some costume changes, but everyone shot down Josh. Yeah, I shot that at Josh. I was one of those people up front. If you watch Mikey's video, I'm up front next to Aaron, and Liam's right next to me. And I was the one who went for in Mikey's video. I'm the one who screams "Mercy kill!" Mercy kill shot? Was it Mercy kill? I think I screamed Mercy kill shot in the most adorable way. And just went up to Josh and just shot at him. And Josh and Caleb are so sweet people, especially when they were so gracious enough to have us get us to have film a thing we need for some of the participants too. They were so gracious and wonderful. We even got them to film a couple things, a small little thing too. So it was amazing and awesome. And they're adorable husband and wife. They're so adorable. Uh, trying to see if see is there anything on let me refresh because I don't know if the YouTube is getting anything. Okay. Oh, okay. But excuse me. But after we went to the hotel room to film some parts, oh yeah, I was saying costume changes. There were costume changes that had to be done. I had two. I had I think one to change it into, which was mostly the costume I would wear for the finale. Aaron had three. I also had my main reviewing outfit, so I had two. Aaron had three: his main reviewing outfit, ampersand, and his costume. And his costume took a little bit more longer because he had actual prosthetics he had to put on. So Aaron had a lot more than me, and usually I would figure I would have a little bit more, but it was always a lot of fun with this. We filmed then we went down from the hotel room to the lobby. We had to film final parts with Aaron stuff with his review outfit before we had to get ampersand, and then we had to shoot ampersand some of the ampersand stuff, and then we had to shoot parts of me. Henceforth, why there was a picture I put on Twitter with me with ampersand. There, it's just like it's everyone. I was like, for me, it's just weird seeing Aaron in like the ampersand get up, but it's just like almost all reviewer marriages are adorable. Yeah, they're adorable. Uh, it was just if everyone says like it was weird for seeing Aaron or suit, but I'm like, it's weird seeing you in a suit when you're not wearing the ampersand glasses, which is true. But it was just it's so cool. And then we had a Peter came on to like, help film for those parts, and then we had to film the episode stuff in the hotel room, and then we had to change the costumes for final parts in the hotel room, and then the ending bit, and yeah, we had also had to double make sure we had everything done. I think the only thing we didn't do is like there was a part I was supposed to have a friend dressed like a royalty cosplay character. She never for one skit, but she never got back to me, which sucks because there's a cool little skit that would have had to do with like Viva la Revolution stuff. Uh, it makes sense when you watch Boo York when it comes to like Madame Ptolemy his introduction. Wait, Juice introduces himself, but we figured out a way to actually like fix this with the actual clip. So, because like it's a lot of fun. I will talk. I really want to talk more with the shoot, but I don't really want to go into spoiler territory here, and because I don't want to spoil the actual review. I don't want to spoil what actually happens, which sucks. But it's like I say, like it was a lot of fun shooting, and then I later went to with my friends for a birthday party a bit. But I was only there for a bit. But parties really aren't my thing, and so I kind of left. I ran on the vendors, bought last minute things, and then on Sunday morning I left, and it was a lot of fun. I can't really. Let me. I want to check on Twitter see if there's any questions. No, just retweets. Then no, that's Twitter. No, that's my share. Me trying to figure out my phone while I'm trying to get things through. Nothing that I can really see. But but Magfest this year was a lot of fun. It was very good. Um, Anything I would change? I'd say like I really wouldn't know. There's some things you haven't done, but just you wait. Hamilton, damn it. I will say right, okay, I will tell folks in the audience, I tried so hard to do a Hamilton reference in the finale script. I really, really tried. It wasn't until after the script was all shot and everything that Galen came up with the one on Twitter, and Boo, you could be a new man. And I'm looking at it like, God, I didn't think about it. But unfortunately, it's been, well, this original Philly's been over, so we can't really add it in. I will be trying to figure out more Hamilton stuff in later in the other Escape from Monster High films. Plus, I have my own show, uh, so I will be hopefully doing some Hamilton references. 'Cause Hamilton is awesome. Again, if you have not seen listen to Hamilton the musical, I recommend it. So, uh, I'm just trying to think of how did you like your first Magfest? Garrett, Garnet, wasn't my first Magfest. This was my fourth. Yeah, I think this was my fourth Magfest, and I had a lot of fun with this one. This actually, I think, was the best one out of every single one. Uh, but the first one was okay, but I think the first 2 years were kind of like rocky, maybe because there was one of this drama that went on during the actual con, and which was kind of iffy. And and then the third year was not bad. It was interesting. And then I am trying so hard to talk with them. I know it's difficult. And it was I can say it's like interesting. It's a lot of fun. And then like I said, I think this one's actually a little bit of the best one, mainly because like I really didn't have. I spent more time with friends, and because there weren't a lot of panels to do. There were two, and they were on the same day. Usually, I would do the pub quiz, but that was during the time of the party, and I decided not to do it mainly, and also because like it just, I just didn't really feel like doing it. It's just doing it at all. It was called the game show this year. I just didn't feel like doing it. It just didn't feel like it. Um, just trying to see if there's anything new. The question is okay. Again, I'm sorry for just bad. It's just focusing. And trying to think of anything else with Magfest. Well, I guess here you go, chat. Um, I don't know. Let's see. I'm not sure if everyone in the chat will be able to, but Gillian, I think Gillian just posted the whole entire album soundtrack for Hamilton. But you can also listen on Spotify too, if you want to. Well, there's also the full things on iTunes, or you could buy the full album. I bought the full album. I would show you, but I don't want to get. I'm too lazy to grab it right now. But uh, I see with this one, like this was also a Magfest that actually didn't have a lot of people this time around. Last year's Magfest was packed full of people. There were like millions and millions of people. Not over a million, but it was like last year had like over. Excuse me, had over like 20 plus thousand. But this year it felt like maybe Saturday had a little bit more, but this year felt like there weren't as many people, which brings it that the reason why there was a lot of people is because there was more people had to split between either going to Katsucon or Magfest because they were go like in one week after another for each other. And so people had to decide whether or not to go to Katsucon or go to Magfest. And the people who went to Katsucon didn't go to Magfest. So for me, like I have actually a lot better going to Magfest than I do in Katsucon, actually. So there's that. And yeah. I think another thing is mostly that there were a bit like a I think another plus side hopefully for next year is because there's actually now there's food trucks are starting to actually go into National Harbor during conventions. There was like only a total of about four food trucks, but they only open to were only open for a certain time frame. If hopefully there will be more food trucks that will come. Uh, besides four, because one of them was Chick-fil-A, and they didn't even come on the Sunday. So maybe have a different food truck come in on Sunday that's not Chick-fil-A. That way it makes it a lot more different. I have said that stay open a lot longer. And mostly I think that's all I can think of with like that of improvement for MagFest. But people will say they want to have it much earlier again, like back in January, like early January, and I don't want that again. I mean, having it after New Year's Eve, it's like so much traffic. I actually was okay with the time frame this year, mainly because like it felt like a lot. It felt a lot mellow, much more chill and cool. And yeah, I think downside is mostly I had I thought I had allergies, but turned out this is after 2 days of what I thought was allergies. Turned out my boyfriend gave me his cold, and I'm feeling fine. Well, it's just I'm stuffed up like hell, which sucks. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, hopefully I feel better. I'm on the last legs of it. It's just I gotta keep getting stuffed up even when I'm talking, which sucks. Um, Overall, I think with MacFest was a lot of fun, and I think as soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna announce that I will be coming back next year because even though I'm saving for moving to California, it's gonna take much longer than expected. But I feel like I want to try and keep going to MacFest until I even move out to California. I want to have my last hurrahs. And I know it may sound like it's the last of the cons for me, but I have a couple more cons going. Um, I have XCon coming up in a couple months. XCon Myrtle Beach, which I am still waiting for if I'm going to get an art booth or not. So I'm really crossing fingers on that. And I am gonna try, really, really gonna try to go to Con Bravo this year. I just have to work on a lot of arrangements to how I'm gonna get there, which is gonna be the biggest challenge of my life. Ooh, hold on. I don't know anything else to say. Uh, don't know. Does it like any one or two questions about Magfest before we end this stream? Let's see. I'll wait. Uh, I already know this is like one of the shortest streams I've ever done. Because last when I did my first one, it went over almost 5 hours. It doesn't seem like everyone has any questions with Magfest, unless it's like, I'll wait a little bit. Like unless like no one has any questions, I will be ending the stream in just that tiny bit. So, oh, we got one. Do you watch Pokemon Unopen? Uh, oh no. Unova? I did I watch the Pokemon Direct thing? I didn't watch the Pokemon Direct thing. I didn't know the announcements of Pokemon Sun and Moon. A few other things. I don't know What? But that's mostly it that I know of. And that's all I could say. Uh, okay. Oh, UPN. Oh, on UPN. I don't think I saw it on UPN. I remember watching Pokemon when it was on the Kids WB. Uh, so uh, yeah, right now I think because uh I'm feeling very ugh. So I think I'm gonna be ending the Magfest recap stream. So thank you everybody so much for joining me. If you want to keep up with any updates for myself, you can always follow me on that Miss Nightmare 24, or you can always look on the Facebook fan page at Miss Nightmare Reviews, and also look on the YouTube that the video is going to be here because it's YouTube. It'll be past stream, but that's mostly it, folks. So until next time, you all have a wonderful night and you enjoy yourselves. So later, guys.